So you do
100%.
understand. You made a
And it's
very
sexy as well.
interesting point. Do all of you agree with? You want a guy that other men respect like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
fuck yeah.
So you guys understand that the metric that men use to respect each other is far different than what you guys use to respect each other, correct?
Yeah.
Because women respect each other based on beauty, right?
Oh, and status and all of this.
No, you guys respect each other on beauty. You guys don't give a fuck about status. Like, for example, if Oprah Winfrey walked into a room with a bunch of Instagram models, no one gives a they might be like, oh, cool, Oprah Winfrey's in here. But at the end of the day, the most attractive woman understands that I'm the most attractive and she has the most status in that room because we don't, like, from a sexual market value standpoint, right? So, like, you mentioned that you want a guy that, like, he could walk into a room and other men respect him, right? Well, men respect competence and meritocracy. We don't respect the same things that you guys do.
Yeah.
And a lot of that comes down to your ability to earn money.
Yeah.
So if you want a guy that could command the respect of other men, that means he has to be extremely accomplished and he's probably a high earner, which means he's going to come with other women too.
Okay. Can I tell you something? So, for example, me, a lot of the men that I do know, they are extremely respected, especially in the community, and not because they're rich, because they're real
Why
men.
aren't you with them?
What
Good
did I
question.
just say?
Good question.
Okay, what did I say about my relationship
takes time.
status? Did I tell you I was single? Did I tell you I was dating on? I left it
Yeah.
ambiguous for a reason.
Denelva, you don't like him enough to just say
Listen,
no. I'm
you're
taken.
talking,
Don't like
you're
Yeah.
talking smoke without actually even asking me the right questions. Because if you ask me the right questions, you would know the answer to
But
all
why
of
would
this.
you, if you really
So-
like him, why would you want to leave it ambiguous?
Listen.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
true.
Listen,
Because you have to take time to get to know someone. You can like
It's-
someone
you
and then
think I'm-
boom. Before you know it, they might move wrong. They might do something wrong. Whether
Innit,
you're
why are you
together
not
or
married to the guy that
and
you're
then
dating?
That small thing, you're doing that before we're even together. That means when we're
Mana,
together, you're going to do
wait,
some shit.
Wait,
Fuck that.
Pearl, why are
So
you
you
only
have to-
dating
you
him?
have
Why are
to
you not
take
married to
time.
him? Are you not Catholic?
You're
taking too long already.
It's pretty soon. Should I require marriage already?
Well, you shouldn't.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you do, I'll do
should
my.
I mean, what would the
If you-
track on say?
If you marry, I'll commit.
No, well, my question, because like I said, you said you want a guy that can command respect from other men, and a big component of being able to command respect from
Yeah.
other men a lot of times, well, not even a big, it's the main thing, is competence. And a lot of times your competence is shown through your ability to earn
Or
resources and currency, right?
not
so
just that.
it's a big component.
I know, but also it comes down to physical abilities. If you're a guy that is very dangerous, most guys will respect you even out of fear. So
a degree, yes.
listen, I'm going to tell you something, right? My dad was a very powerful man and very, very dangerous. Okay. So what I think,
So would you be with a broke MMA fighter?
it wouldn't be broke, especially not being
So
with
money
me.
does matter to you then?
No. He wouldn't be broke. Do you really think that if you're going to be my man, I'm
Broke
going to
is
let you
your
be
mindset.
broke? You're going to be next to me.
Obviously, I'm talking about financially.
So he's going to change then.
Nobody
He's going to
wa-
change, right?
Listen, this is.
Denelva, you don't want a broke.
Listen,
you know
it's
you
not
don't
about
want a
me not
broke-
wanting a broke man, but I think this is a mentality that
She
you
said
guys...
money didn't matter, then she said, I don't want a broke...
No,
okay.
I said he's not going to be broke, and I'll tell you why. Yeah,
This is why I say Myron has the patience of a saint.
But you kind of said before that you weren't looking for a high value man, and then you
Listen,
describe a high value
now what
man.
for you? Every time I try to speak, you cut me off and you interrupt me. And I find
not
that-
really.
Well, you're doing it now, right? Basically, what I'm saying is this is the kind of behavior that you guys kind of show on these cameras, and then it corrupts women. Because as a woman, it shouldn't matter how much money your man's got right now. You should be looking at his mentality, because you could start with somebody who has nothing, and tomorrow it could be somebody. So I don't think about money when I go for somebody. I look at how competent they can be. I look at their mindset.
Denelva, that's the exception, not the rule.
No,
Most
listen.
guys go on.
I'm not looking for most guys.
when someone
Well-
has ambition, someone has goals, someone has a drive, they're not broke. Broke is all in the mindset. I've met people that are rich, but they've got a broke mindset.
But you don't want to be
So
Barbara
they've-
the Builder, though.
No, of course not. You don't.
A
wanna
lot
do
of
that.
men, they
But a lot
leave
of-
once they get to the point
Audience,
they
pay
want.
attention
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
No,
Broke
continue
is
on.
all
I want the
mindset
audience to
and
really
the
pay attention to
morals
this.
and
Audience, pay
principles
attention to
and
this. Go ahead, continue on, ladies. I'll let you up, and then I'm going to break down what's going on here. Because this is literally like a fucking experiment in female psychology right now. What's going on? Continue. So you're saying bodybuilder? Continue on.
You don't want to be Barbara the Builder, because men are very clear about what they want. They're very clean cut. Women are more like, oh, I love him. I'll stay with him. Oh
Yeah.
God, all these memories. But
we
men
accept potential, and we should be taking people for who
when
they
a
actually
man
are.
when a man is done, he's done. When he gets to that, so basically, we, as you said, date for potential. Like, men
see shit they don't even see within
exactly.
themselves.
When they get to the point they want to get, they have access to the ladies that they wanted when they were broke but couldn't get them, and then they ditch their women. It happens so many times, over and over again, and you see examples
and
in
then
the
after
sports
they're crawling
world.
back to that woman, and they're like, "I'm so sorry." You
After
know,
the new
this and all
woman's
that.
rinsed all the money.
and then they realize the grass was never greener.
Point?
Yeah, sorry about that.
God damn, nigga.
No worries. No, I appreciate the input, but yeah, no, that's literally all I wanted to say. Don't be Barbara the Builder. Don't date for potential.
Let me ask real quick, or on the panel on this one. If you're with a man in a serious relationship, would you want to pay the majority of the bills? Yes or no?
Just say
Very
no.
simple question.
Just say no.
It's okay to say no if you want to say that.
No, because my mind goes two sides to this, because there's
You wanna be 50-50?
one side of me is like, I don't mind going 50-50, but at the end of the day, I like a man that actually takes care of shit, and
Okay.
I just like top it up, and I make sure that everything is.
So you don't want to
nice.
go 50-50. Fantastic.
No, not really.
Okay,
no.
what about you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what about you?
Half and half.
You'll go 50-50.
Yeah, half and half,
Did you
because
go
I've done
50-50
both.
with your ex-husband?
I've done both in
Oh.
the relationship. I was a housewife. I've had experience being like everything paid for.
Yeah.
I quit. I didn't work for a while.
Yeah.
And then I've had experience with contributing as
Okay.
well. So,
Both failed.
well, I'm sat here, saying I'm single. So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
What about you? Which one was better for you? The 50-50 or relaxing?
It's complicated because when I was cooking, cleaning, fine, I'm happy to do that. When I didn't have any money to contribute, the power dynamics change. It's not saying I should have more power because I'm a woman, he should have more power because he's a man. There needs to be an equilibrium. And when I assumed the role of not having it, well, the complete traditional housewife, the equilibrium shifted to him, and that.
But he gave you money when you wanted it, right?
Well, it got to a point where I had to beg him for simple things.
Such as?
Just to do my nails, get certain things that I needed. It got to a point where it was like, please, sir, can I have some more?
Oh my god.
You know.
Did he just
they
not have
abuse
it like
that as
that?
So yeah, they abuse
They
it sometimes.
abuse
He didn't have it
that
like
as
that?
well.
Say again.
He didn't have it like that, or he was just a cheapskate?
He was quite a resourceful man. He had plans to save a certain amount a month. I'm quite.
Okay.
I'm not a high maintenance person. I don't do my nails. Don't do much. So
Okay.
I wasn't asking for much. Let's just say.
All right. What about you? Would you want to pay a majority of the bills when you're dealing with a man?
No.
No. 50-50? No.
So maybe a bit less than I would want to pay a bit less.
Okay.
Also because
This is hilarious. You ask a Russian woman a question like this, she don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Wait, what? 50-50? What is that?
I brick him.
Yeah. What about you?
No.
No, you would not do it. What about you? Would you go 50-50? Or no, would you want to pay a majority of the bills?
If it's temporary, I don't mind.
Okay, so not long term.
No,
It's a
not
serious
long
relationship.
term. Not long term because
would you even be
eventually
okay with 50-50? That's a no.
Depends. It's temporarily as well, because remember, in life
Okay.
as a woman, you have different moments where you're not able to contribute. So
Okay.
you have to be able to go up and down and
So
adapt.
temporarily, okay. What about you? Which is a no? No. Okay. So, this perfectly proves what I said, because a lot of you guys were saying, like, I look for ambition, I look for that, blah, blah, blah. But when I asked you guys, would you be okay, right, with paying a majority of the bills, all of you said, no, I want the man to do that. Most of you don't even want to go 50-50. And I say this quote, a lot of girls get mad when I say it, but I say it all the time. All women are gold diggers, some are just better at hiding the shovel. And what I mean by that is they'll dress it up in terms like broke mindset, I don't want to be a Bob the Builder woman. I want to have ambition, whatever. The reality is, the bottom line is, it all comes down to their ability to create resources either now or in the near future. That's why you said temporary.
Ambition.
Yes.
So whether you guys want to admit it or not, women like to dress up finances in other terms to not come off as gold diggerish, but all women are gold diggers to a degree. Some are just better at hiding the
Why
shit.
is that a problem though?
I don't
No, but that's
agree.
not
Here's the
really
thing.
being a
It's not a
gold
problem.
digger.
I never said it was a problem.
It's not a problem.
That's not
The
really
problem
being a
lies
gold
in
digger,
this.
because a woman can be using her money to invest.
The problem isn't that women are gold diggers. I understand your guys' nature. The problem is that you guys deceive and lie to make it seem as you are not gold diggers. That's like me saying,
no.
and let me give you,
There's
hold on. Let me
There's
give you the
levels,
functional
though.
equivalent. Let me give you the functional equivalent. That is the functional equivalent to me saying, I'm your friend. I'm okay with being friends with you. But then as soon as I get a chance, I try to sleep with you. That's annoying, isn't it? How many of you have had a guy that tried to sleep with you that was in a friend zone? probably all the time, right?
Oh, yeah,
No,
it's fucking
not really.
annoying.
I have a lot of male
I
friends.
think my friends are scared.
Okay.
I have in the
They're
past.
probably scared. The point is that once they make that move, right, and they hide it, you lose respect for them because they hid their dick. They weren't straight up about it, right? So my thing is, women try to sit there and hide the fact that they are hypergamous. They do care about money. They are gold diggers to a degree.
To a degree,
Right?
yes.
Right? To a degree.
Yeah.
But they'll dress it up and say some bullshit like ambition, or I want him with a good mindset, or I want him to be a go-getter. It all comes back to money at the end of the
Well,
day.
yeah, it's an innate,
which is fine.
It's an innate
Which is
quality of
fine.
a woman to be
But
looked
you
after.
A man
can't
should
be-
want
you
that in a
can't- hold on,
woman
hold
as
on,
well.
Hold on. No, we don't give a fuck about y'all money. That's a lie.
No,
anyway,
but a man
But
should
you
want a
care
woman
about
that is
other things.
ambitious.
My
You
problem
want a
is
woman
this.
that's ambitious. That's got
women are
goals,
not
that is
direct
driven.
with what it is. They say dumb shit like that instead of saying, I just want a motherfucker to take care of me. You guys don't want to admit it. But when I asked y'all, do you want to pay a majority of the bills? All of you said no. Most of y'all don't even want to do 50-50.
Myron, I'm curious. Do you think because we keep seeing women with all these useless jobs that pay a ton of money.
Yeah.
You know, so do you think in the future it's going to be like, do you think it's going to increase the amount of women who are paying the majority of the bills? Because I was looking at, I don't know if you saw that thing on Twitter the other day where it was like,
Women are earning men.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you see that? Like, what do you think is going to happen in the sexual marketplace?
I think it's going to get worse. What I think is that more women are going to be single and they're going to just recreationally have sex like they're doing now, but at a higher level. They're just going to continue to
Basically,
fuck.
we're just going to be like men.
It's going to be.
We're changing roles.
And
men
you
are
boys are
becoming
gonna
more
be
like
the girls.
more
It's
confident
not gonna
and
change roles. It's not gonna
us
change-
women are becoming more
Women
masculine
are
and
so
stuff.
happy
that's
being
the truth.
alone these days because we don't need to
we
settle.
don't- we don't need
to
to.
But the
settle.
problem
They're
is
proving my point right now.
No,
It's not gonna.
It's
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Guys,
Before
but
we had to settle,
but
we don't have to settle now.
No, but here's the problem. We have all these useless jobs that are overpaid, so we think we're more competent than we are. We're really not. Like, I'll give you an example. A diversity and inclusion officer is paid $15 to $17 an hour. Let's just be honest. A woman typically has that role. Come on. And a firefighter is paid the same amount of money. Which one's more useful?
Firefighter.
Yeah, but they're paid the same. So women think we're more important than we are.
You know what's going to happen though? What's going to happen is there's going to be a greater increase between the haves and the have-nots in the sexual marketplace. That's what's going to happen. So what's going to happen is the elite are going to be getting more of a larger slice of the pie, and everybody else is going to be getting less because women are not going to. You know, you can
They said
say
it a second ago.
Exactly.
They said, I'm not settling.
You can say the roles are shifting and women are earning more, so therefore it's going to shift and women are going to be the higher rate. But women aren't going to respect a dude like ultimately long term who is earning less. Okay, so in the end, what it means is that it's going to be the guys who are earning more, the guys at the top level who are going to be getting a bigger slice of the pie.